So I was going to make this later today, but I was super lazy and oh my god. But you know what? I got the energy, so why don't we just do this now? So how many of us have had a moment in our lives where we're using the bathroom and someone walks in on us? Yeah, I've had that moment happen to me like a few times before, and let me tell ya, it was like, oh my god, crazy. And I can name a few times where it happened. So, anyways, I'm gonna show you guys a few stories of when someone walked in on me while I was on the toilet. Okay, so the first story took place back in elementary school. So I was in ESS, as you know. Hashtag worst place ever. Blech, don't ever send your kid to that place, especially after school. And so at some point they let us go to the bathroom to take a bathroom break. And well, there were times, where I did lock the door, but it didn't lock all the way. But I thought, you know what? People can see my feet. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm sure they'll notice. Oh boy, was I wrong there? Because I would have moments where people would walk in on me. I'm like, what? But here's a time where it actually didn't just happen once, but oh my god, so many times. So, okay, so I was like in the stall, just doing my business, and suddenly, one of the girls walks in, and she's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like, oh wow. And then a minute later, it happened again. Oh my god. I'm like, oh my god, why are they doing this? I mean, so, yeah. Yeah, and pretty much while I was still in the stall, I could still hear them talking, like saying, she's in there. And she didn't lock the door. I'm like, the door didn't lock all the way. Well, I don't know what the heck was going on, but whatever. And after I was done, I just washed my hands, walked out, and went up to a leader and told them what happened. And basically, we were back in the auditorium, we were about to watch a movie or something, and I told her that, and then I saw her, and I pointed at her, and basically she just walked up to her to talk to her, and I just continued on the day and all. So yeah. Okay, so next story. One time I was at lunch with my mom, and I guess I can't really remember, maybe it was with a family or something, and we were at this sushi place, which is like a good place of one of our favorite places to go out and eat, and basically, my mom and I had to go to the bathroom, so we went to the bathroom, and I picked a stall that lock wasn't working. I thought, you know what, the door's completely closed. I mean, I'm sure someone will notice. So, okay, but oh boy, was I wrong. Okay, so once again, I'm sitting just doing my business, and then suddenly the door barges open and this little girl runs in, and so I'm like, ah! And then she just ran out of the stall. I don't know, just after that, and then I just sat there like, what? And then, a minute later, when I was done, I flushed the toilet, I got out of the stall, and I saw the little girl with her mom, and her mom was like, sorry. We washed our hands, and as we walked out, I asked my mom, why did that little girl walk in on me? And she said, sorry, she was just too fast. I'm like, right, the little ones are always the fastest. Okay, now this last one, this actually happened, at my dad's place, and pretty much, so at the time, my aunt was living with him, so we basically had a lot of family, coming over. And well, this one time my baby cousin was over, and well, she did actually really like me. Like, she followed me everywhere, and she knew wherever I was. So one day, well, while I was there, I needed to use the bathroom. So I got up, I went upstairs and went inside. And basically, while I was doing, my business, I can hear her coming up I can hear her coming up the stairs and thinking, man, she's not that fast. There's no way she'll ever catch up. Boy, was I wrong, because a minute later, she opened the door, and I just screamed, like, ah! And then at that moment, my cousin noticed her, and we were like, oh my gosh. All right, sorry, Sumner. And when they just closed the door. A minute later, I just flushed it, and I walked out, and I just said to my baby cousin, even though she couldn't talk at the time because she was a baby, I just said, ever hear knocking? And my aunt just replied with, no. I tell ya, it was insane. So, you know what? One thing, moral of the story, always lock the door whenever you have, like, people over, or just remember to keep the door locked, like, the whole time when you're in a bathroom stall. So, yeah. So, I guess that's all I gotta say for this. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next time.